confusion is fine. In the face of adversity, they remain. Agents of the logos, defenders of the straight line. Embracing the challenge, they continue to refine their commitment unwavering, purpose divine. In the pursuit of order, they will always align. In a world of curves and bends, they stay true. With clarity and focus, they see through their resolve, unbreakable, their hearts pure and blue. With unwavering loyalty, they pursue. In the face of adversity, they remain. Agents of the logos, defenders of the straight line. Embracing the challenge, they continue to refine their commitment unwavering, purpose divine. In the pursuit of order, they will always align. In a world of curves and bends, they stay true. With clarity and focus, they see through their resolve, unbreakable, their hearts pure and blue. With unwavering loyalty, they pursue. In the face of adversity, they remain. Agents of the logos, defenders of the straight line. Embracing the challenge, they continue to refine their commitment unwavering, purpose divine. In the pursuit of order, they with clarity and focus, they see through their resolve, unbreakable, their hearts pure and blue. With unwavering loyalty, they pursue. In the face of adversity, they remain. Agents of the logos, defenders of the straight line. Embracing the challenge, they continue to refine their commitment unwavering, purpose divine. In the pursuit of order, they will always align. In a world of curves and bends, they stay true. With clarity and focus, they see through their resolve, unbreakable, their hearts pure and blue. With unwavering loyalty, they pursue. In the face of adversity, they remain.
But I was gonna say something else. I can't remember. Oh yeah, I'm going to get my MRI right now.
And we are live. So good luck, Rob.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. Good luck.
I'm off work for the afternoon at least.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go lay in a bed for a while.
Yeah, well, you go and have a lie down.
Yeah, I'm gonna go have a lie down. Have a bunch of electromagnets whizzing around me. Should be interesting.
Yeah,
I was always fascinated by electromagnets. And it's interesting that they're gonna use electromagnets to see inside my body. That's fucking weird. Sorry for swearing.
No problem. Yeah, welcome everyone. It is Model Affliction Monday. I haven't really got anything on, so this is just come over and have a chat. Otherwise we're going to be off. But most of the time we've been I've been making little gifs and stuff, and we've been doing some music. We have got some music to show you. We had some body write us some lyrics a bit ago. So credit to Benny. I think he goes by Wacky Chappy on Twitter now. So we'll be showcasing some of that, the different styles, but I mean the lyrics are down to Benny. Thank you, Benny, for the lyrics, and we've also got some stuff from Buster. Well, like a tribute to Buster, but Buster lyrics done differently. We're going to be doing quite a few of these sort of things, as we have a lot of musical talents around here. The guys have been practicing with their linguistical talents, the poetic people, and there's some pretty good stuff coming out. There's going to be some pretty good stuff, actually, I think, coming soon. So if
My audio talent is making it really loud.
Well, yeah, it depends what sort of music you like. You know, we've got all sorts. There's quite a lot of rock music and, anthem, guitar stuff, obviously, because there's a lot of that around here. So, yeah, I don't know. I was going to put one of those on, but there's not really... do you want to... I suppose I could. Do we have a library playlist? Okay, right. So, this music is from Benny, and it's a rap that he wrote for us quite a bit ago, specifically for the Try Thinking. So just turn this up. Please enjoy.
Yo, horizontal planes are parallel to the plane of the horizon. So parallel with each other is neither strange nor surprising. A water level gives a horizontal plane of reference. So try thinking with your brain, keep it sane as your preference. Level is simple, geometry and at a horizontal line being level. Don't be that rebel, turning it in a circle like a devil. A triangle only has 3 sides with 180 degrees. Just keep things easy, using logic mixed with advanced simplicity. Judge not but learn, need a piece for that parade. Step away, releasing all beliefs is a better way. Mastering thoughts, let your mind cast, put in focus. For progress, try thinking and pass on this process. Horizontal planes are parallel to the plane of the horizon. So parallel with each other, now use your brain to enlighten. A water level gives a horizontal plane of reference. So try thinking to maintain, keeping it same as a preference. Revel is simple, geometry and at a horizontal line being level. Don't be that rebel, turning it into a great circle like a devil. A triangle only has 3 sides with 180 degrees. Keep things easy, mixing logic with advanced simplicity. Judge not but feel, in a peace with epohe. Step away, releasing all beliefs is a better way. Suspending all thoughts, so you're not caught in a trap. Trap, believing all reports of who taught you that. Yeah, the system I despise, please open your eyes and wise up. Wise up, wise up. Not hypnotized by these lies, voting for a prize, just wise up. Wise up, wise up. There are laws in nature and axioms of proof, so no excuse not to explore, but feel relaxed for the truth. Revel is simple, geometry and at a horizontal line being level. Don't be that rebel, turning it in a circle like a devil. A triangle only has 3 sides with 180 degrees. Just keep things easy, using logic mixed with advanced simplicity. Judge not but learn, inner peace with epohe. Step away, releasing all beliefs is a better way. Mastering thoughts, let your mind cast, put in focus. For progress, try thinking and pass on this process. Oh, horizontal planes are parallel to the plane of the horizon. So parallel with each other, now use your brain to enlighten. A water level gives a horizontal plane of reference. So try thinking to maintain, keeping it sane as a preference. Judge not but feel, inner peace with epohe. Step away, releasing all beliefs in a better way. Suspending all thoughts, so you're not caught in a trap. Trap, believing all reports, so who taught you that? This system I despise, please open your eyes and wise up. Wise up, wise up. Not hypnotized by these lies, voting for a prize, just wise up. Wise up. There are laws in nature and axioms of proof, so no excuse not to explore, but feel relaxed for the truth.
Right? Do you like that? What's chat reckon to that? Catchy rap? Do you like rap? Most people like rap. It was wrote as a rap. And yeah, I think it works well. Yeah, I don't know how far the chat's behind. What do you reckon? Let us know if you like that. What do you like? Anyone like liquid drum and bass? My lad's a DJ. That's what he sort of likes. So we're going to be doing a, like a compilation. So we decided to try and run it through the liquid drum and bass. And you want to hear that? Yeah. Let's turn into a music. Let's have a music day. Hey, nobody's bothered about models anyway, are they? Here we go.
You always want things parallel to the plane of the horizon. So parallel with each other, it's neither strange nor surprising.
How do I listen to the music unless I go to YouTube?
So try thinking with your brain, keep it sane as your preference. Revel a simple geometry, our horizontal line being level. Don't be that rebel, turning it into a circle like a devil.
Perfect, thank you.
A triangle only has 3 sides of 180 degrees. Just keep things easy, using logic mixed with advanced simplicity. Judge not but learn, inner peace of that way. Step away, placing your beliefs is a better way. Mastering thoughts, let your mind cast but in focus. Progress, try thinking and pass on this process. Pass on this process. Your horizontal planes are parallel to the plane of the horizon. So parallel with each other, and use your brain to enlighten. A water level gives a horizontal plane of reference. So try thinking to maintain, keep it sane.
sides with 180 degrees. Keep things easy, mixing logic with advanced simplicity. Judging off a feel, in a piece with double peace. And the way releasing all beliefs is a better way. Suspecting all false, seeing all caught in trap. When the thoughts and the thoughts so who taught you that? This system I despise. Please open your eyes and wise up. Not hypnotized by these lies. Looking for a prize, just wise up. There are laws in nature, axioms of truth. So no excuse not to explore, but to relax with the truth. The system I despise. Please open your eyes and wise up. Not hypnotized by these lies. Looking for a prize, just wise up. There are laws in nature and axioms of truth. So no excuse not to explore or feel relaxed with the truth. The system I despise. Please open your eyes and wise up. Not hypnotized by these lies. Voting for a prize, just wise up. There are laws in nature and axioms of proof. So no excuse not to explore or feel relaxed with the truth.
You like that one? Liquid drum and bass. As we've been playing, we've been may as well. We have. I think we're going to go Music Monday. Nobody's got a model. Who cares? Let's see if you can hear this one. Right. This is all, as always. This is completely original content from here. So, see whether you can hear this. This is come on. Who's this? First one to put it in the chat.
This one's for
Name the song.
I see the writing on the wall is plain. Remnants of these madmen going insane. Now I see it clear. They're running and they're hiding because of fear. If I don't sing, if I don't speak out, if I never communicate with logical will, if I don't sing, if I don't speak out, if I never receive the logos who will. Transcendental numbers and conceptual maths will take you on a journey down a Penrose path. You'll never see it clear. The path that you're on only ends in tears. Cast away the shadows and step into light. We're taking down the giants and opening sight. Now I see it clear. They're running and they're hiding because of fear. I'm taking back everything that was lost. I'll take it back at any cost. I say give me back everything that was lost. I say give back at any cost. I see the writing on the wall is plain. Remnants of these madmen going insane. Now I see it clear. They're running and they're hiding because of fear. If I don't say, if I don't speak out, if I never communicate with logical will, who will? If I don't say, if I don't speak out, if I never receive the logos, who will? Who will? Transcendental numbers and conceptual maths will take you on a journey down a
What about that then? That is some Buster loves that.
That's some good driving music.
Yeah. Yeah, we're getting our own. We're going to be playing games a lot, right? So we need music for the background music, and this is ours. So this is call it copyright free, don't you? This is
I just had a question. Who is singing?
Emma.
No.
It's AI.
That's what I thought, but it sounds like so good.
Yeah.
Like it's an imitated voice, but it sounds really good.
Yeah, I've got some more. I've got some
That's
really
some
good ones, right? But we got them so for my lad to do a big mix when he does his sets, because then he doesn't have to worry about copyrighted stuff if he's got this stuff to go with for doing a mix. So that's the idea of what we're doing here with this. But these ones are that good that they stand alone. Mainly testament to the lyric writers, the guys that have done all of that sort of stuff. And we have got some pretty good guys. As we know, we've already had Buster to start off with, and now we've got this sort of stuff. I'm going to have my work cut out for making videos, for doing all of these things now, because we've got loads of them.
You could do a bunch of animations in
Yeah.
AI to go with those, no?
Yeah, I've been doing a bit. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We've got to make it pay though, right? We've got to so I mean, on the level, obviously we've got the proofs that the false dichotomy is just ridiculous. I mean, look at them. What are they doing? So yeah, we're cutting our own path. There's not going to be many people because everybody seems to be into the drama and all of that. Well, we're doing
Unless
this.
you're looking for music, like if you're starting to look at different music, that way you could be opening up to a different audience.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. We're not really after. I'm more about bringing people together, finding out what we can agree on, rather than trying to cause drama and battling against things. It's had its day. It's got nowhere for 5 or 6 years, round and round in circles. It's time for something new, innit?
Almost 9 years.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Sorry.
a long time.
I'm not trying to one up you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I've been here a long time. I just don't see myself going anywhere else because, like,
yeah, this is where it's at, isn't it? I mean,
no
this
other
is
real topics that interest me. It's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, well, just recently we've been going to this straight line right now. I've been doing some stuff over the weekend. Let me get this. I've got this. I've done this little GIF.
Did you attack Terrence Howard yet with his no straight lines?
Well, yeah, it is a little GIF that I did over the weekend.
I'm driving. Sorry, I can't look at it.
It's only a short one. It's just proof of straight. So if anybody's looking for an actual proof of straight, I mean, it does use water levels, and we've been trying to tell people, realising Euclid and all of that sort of stuff. So the only place that there is a proof of straight is within Euclidean geometry. And since Euclidean geometry goes into solid geometry in book 11, that's reality. Reality is this Euclidean geometry. So we can use Euclidean geometry to prove stuff in reality, obviously. That's what it's all about. We've been doing this for 5 years, telling people that level is a straight line on a horizontal plane. People asked me to prove it. I did. And they...
Some just don't accept that you did.
Yeah, they just tried to kick us out, and they call us all sorts of names. Nathan Oakley libels us. Everybody else has banned us from being there, and nobody really wants to watch, because this is the end of the false dichotomy. You can't take this proof on without ending the false dichotomy, so that's the only way to go. You ready for some more music? Do you like
Always.
old school rap?
I got a bit of a drive ahead of me.
Okay. Here we go. Old school rap.
Yo, on the level in the house. All the rest it's on the bounce, on the bounce, on the bounce, on the bounce. All of us, all planes are parallel to the plane of the horizon. So parallel with each other, it's neither strange nor surprising. The broader level gives a horizontal plane of reference. So try thinking with your brain, keep it sane as your preference. In the house, all horizontal planes are parallel to the plane of the horizon. So parallel with each other, it's neither strange nor surprising. A water level gives a horizontal plane of reference. So try thinking with your brain, keep it sane as your preference. Level is simple, geometry and that a horizontal line being level. Don't be the rebel, turning it into a circle like a devil. A triangle only has 3 sides for 180 degrees. Just keep things easy, using logic mixed with advanced simplicity. Judge not, but learn in a piece with Apple. Hey, step away, releasing all beliefs is a better way. Mastery thoughts, let your mind cast and focus for progress. Try thinking and pass on this process. All horizontal planes are parallel to the plane of the horizon. So parallel with each other now, use your brain to enlighten. A water level gives a horizontal plane of reference. So try thinking to maintain, keeping it sane as a preference. Level is simple, geometry and not a horizontal line being level. Don't be that rebel, turning it into a great circle like a devil. A triangle only has 3 sides with 180 degrees. Keep things easy, mixing logic with advanced simplicity. Judge not, or feel in the peace with Apple. Hey, step away, releasing all beliefs, it's a better way. Suspending my thoughts so you're not caught in a trap. Trap, believing all reports, so who taught you that? Taught you that? Try thinking, but don't let your thoughts become clouded. Shrouded in mist, so resist all storms and stay grounded. When your mind's at ease and all thoughts become clearer, steer your mind through seas until new ports come nearer. The system I despise, please open your eyes and wise up. Not hypnotized by these lies, for replies, just wise up. There are laws in nature, and axioms of proofs. So no excuse not to explore and be relaxed with the truth. Try thinking, but don't let your thoughts become clouded. Shrouded in mist, so resist all sorts and stay grounded. When your mind's at ease, then all thoughts become clearer. Steer your mind through seas until new ports come nearer. The system I despise, please open your eyes and wise up. Not hypnotized by these lies, hoping for replies, just wise up. There are laws in nature and axioms of proof, so no excuse not to explore and be relaxed with the truth. The system I despise, please open your eyes and wise up. Not hypnotized by these lies, hoping for replies, just wise up. There are laws in nature and axioms of proof, so no excuse not to explore and be relaxed with the truth. There are laws in nature and axioms of proof, so no excuse not to explore and be relaxed with the truth.
You like that one? Old school rap. More
I
like
don't know
my
if you
sort of
guys are
speed, that one.
familiar. Yeah, I don't know if you guys are familiar with a guy by the name of Biz Markie,
Yeah.
but it just took me back to Biz Markie. That was what it sounded like to me. Oh, and I just got off the highway at the wrong exit.
Oh, what?
Dang it.
Sorry.
Just
Sorry for distracting
no,
you, Rob, with the music.
no, it's all good. I'm ahead of schedule, so it's okay. I don't drive a whole lot, right? So
Did you underputt or did you overputt, Rob?
I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure I turned NORAD. Is that NORAD or
Yeah.
J-Ro?
No, right.
I think I got you turned way down. It sounds like
Nice.
you're whispering to
That
me.
I'm honored. I'm honored. Thank you.
And I'm on the freeway. I can't be touching my phone. I can't even unmute or mute myself. So
Perfect. This couldn't be any more perfect than what it is.
man, I just took it. Like, why is the exit gotta be so far away?
Just get back on. You'd be right.
To get back? Oh yeah, man. Like I'm going way out of my way. But I did like that 80s hip hop track. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, we've got literally we've got loads of them. I don't want to overdo it, but I could literally do a set with the amount of material and music we've got. Yeah, I do like it. It's hard to it's hard to use it though because oh, Robert's a metalhead. We've got plenty of that coming. Most of the guys here are into that, but it doesn't work well for the mixing. But I don't know. We'll have to see. I was listening to it earlier today because we've got that many different styles of music, and it reminded me of playing like Tony Hawk's. When when that was out, because you used to listen to the radio and all of the music was so different. That's what it sounds like.
I used to play a snowboarding game called Amped, and they did the same thing. Like they had like grunge pop music and a whole bunch of different types of music all playing in the background while you're snowboarding.
Yeah, Rob H has put I'm prog rock. Right, well, strange you should say that, Rob, because I was thinking, I was wondering what is Buster? What's Buster's style? And what would you call it? So I put in prog rock. So there's a prog rock Buster coming up. Female. I don't know whether
I'm back on
females are
track.
prog rock. Well done, Rob. So, unless anybody got anything else they want to chat about, or a bit more music?
No, I'm gonna actually go to my Google Maps, get my stuff, giving me directions, so I don't do this again. I'll be back.
All right. Okay. Well, we've got liquid drum and bass before we get to the prog rock. So here we go. One more liquid drum and bass, bit of a chat, and then we'll be back for the other one.
Yo, all horizontal planes are parallel to the planet of the horizon. So parallel with each other, it's neither strange nor surprising. A war level gives a horizontal plane of reference. So try thinking with your brain, keep it sane as your preference. Revel,
At simple geometry that a horizontal line being level. Don't be that rebel, turning it into a circle like a devil. A triangle only has 3 sides with 180 degrees. Just keep things easy, using logic mixed with advanced simplicity. Judge not but learn in the peace with Epo. Hey, step away, releasing all beliefs is a better way. Mastering thoughts at the mind can't let it focus. For progress, try thinking and pass on this process. In horizontal planes are parallel with the plane of the horizon. So parallel with each other, now use your brain to align it. A war level is a horizontal plane of reference. So try thinking to maintain, keeping it same as a preference. Level. And simple geometry is a horizontal line being level. Don't be that rebel, turning it into a circle like a devil. A triangle only has 3 sides with 180 degrees. Just keep things easy, using logic mixed with advanced simplicity. Judge not but learn inner peace with Epo. Hey, step away, releasing all beliefs is a better way. Suspending all thoughts so you're not caught in a trap. Believe in all reports, so who taught you that? This system I despise. Please open your eyes and rise up. No hypnotized by these lies, voting for replies, just wise up. There are laws in nature and axioms of proof, so no excuse not to explore the field, relax with the truth. So no excuse not to explore but feel relaxed with truth.
Dog's making me speed.
Judge not the feel in a peace with that away. Step away, releasing your beliefs is a better way. Suspending all thoughts so you're not caught in a trap. Believe in all reports, so we taught you that. The system I despise, please open your eyes and rise up. Not hypnotized by these lies, voting for the lies, just wise up. There are laws in nature and that's the truth, so no excuse not to explore. Feel relaxed with truth. Yo. Judge not the feel in the peace with Echo. Hey, step away, like these and all beliefs is a better way. Suspending all thoughts so you're not caught in a trap. Believe in all reports, so who taught you that?
I like that one. It's one of the ones I like. Got a nice flow to it. Sorry, Terry.
It made me speed.
We can't please everyone, I guess. You know, Terry's not going to be coming to the rave, the on the level rave. Prog rock next, Buster. What we're going to be doing is Buster's songs all need to be put to lyrics, and then I quite like the different styles, and I think Buster does too. So yeah, that's what we get. You get
I like
told
the
where to
mix
go.
of music styles too.
Yeah. I think that. Well, that's the idea. There's loads of stuff getting done in the background, new material. I think the guys are just fixing them up because we have to tweak it to get them right. You know, the perfectionists, the on the level crew, the guy. And this is pretty new stuff, and they're doing. Okay, so you want to hear some prog rock now? This is is it? Which one are we on? I don't know. Wait a minute. I have to see which one it is. We're on here. Might be an old school rap one first. I might have teased you into the prog rock. It might be an old school rap. Electro. Female. This one. Well, this is that's rap, innit? I don't think rap has ever been instrument based, has it? Really? I was into
Not
that.
really. Well, some of the early 80s stuff, they had a lot of live drummers.
Yeah, I think me personally, I grew up on the electro stuff, the electro rap, and that there wasn't
And I
really
knew with a keyboard.
instruments. I suppose there was keyboards, right? But it's all
Yeah, a bunch of
synthesizers and stuff.
synthesizers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I class that as that's what I grew up on. So there we go. Next one. Next.
Yo, all horizontal planes are parallel to the plane of the horizon. So parallel with each other, it's neither strange nor surprising. A water level gives a horizontal plane of reference. So try thinking with your brain, keep it sane as your preference. Revel, simple geometry, not a horizontal line being level. Don't be that rebel, turning it into a circle like a devil. A triangle only has 3 sides with 180 degrees. Just keep things easy, using logic mixed with advanced simplicity. Judge not, learn inner peace with apple hay. Step away, releasing all beliefs is a better way. Mastering thoughts, let your mind cast better focus. For progress, try thinking and pass on this process. All horizontal planes are parallel to the plane of the horizon. So parallel with each other, now use your brain to enlighten. A water level gives a horizontal plane of reference. So try thinking to maintain, keeping it sane as a preference. Revel, like simple geometry, not a horizontal line being level. Don't be that rebel, turning it into a great circle like a devil. A triangle only has 3 sides with 180 degrees. Keep things easy, mixing logic with advanced simplicity. Judge not, but feel inner peace with apple hay. Step away, releasing all beliefs, it's a better way. Suspending all thoughts, so you're not caught in a trap. Trapped, believing all reports, so who taught you that? This system I despise, please open your eyes and wise up. Not hypnotized by these lies, voting for a prize, just rise up. There are laws in nature and axioms of proof, so no excuse not to explore and feel relaxed with the truth. This system I despise, please open your eyes and rise up. Not hypnotized by these lies, voting for a prize, just rise up. There are laws in nature and axioms of proof, so no excuse not to explore and feel relaxed with the truth. Judge not, but feel inner peace with apple hay. Step away, releasing all beliefs, it's a better way. Mastering thoughts, let your mind cast better focus. For progress, try thinking and pass on this process. Mastering thoughts, let your mind cast better focus. For progress, try thinking and pass on this process. Reference. Reference. Your proof. Reference. Your proof. Reference.
I like that one. That was a good one. I like that. There's quite a few of these. Obviously, they're on this playlist because I like them. We do have many other ones, but I think these are the ones that are the sort of standalone tracks on
I
their
enjoyed
own.
it.
You like that one? It's a good one. Yeah, like I say, what I'm going to be doing is getting all of the Buster lyrics. I think we're going to start on Agents of the Logos next. Give that a go. See what happens. Anybody got anything else to chat about? Terry doesn't like all of the rap, the youngsters stuff. Uh-oh.
Almost at my place to get zapped with the big machine.
Yeah, I think your signal normally goes round hospital areas. They don't like you using your mobiles around there.
No, so I'm gonna have to kick off here in about 5 minutes maybe.
Right, well, do you want to hear the last one? This is the prog rock one.
The prog rock.
Yeah, I don't know whether you're gonna like it or not though. It might be a new prog rock for the youth, for the ute. Okay, this is just for you before you go.
Judge, you know. I see the writing on the wall, it's plain. Ramblings of these madmen going insane. Now I see it clear. They're running and they're hiding because of fear. If I don't say, if I don't speak out, if I never communicate with logic or will, if I don't see, if I don't speak out, if I never receive the logos, who will? Transcendental numbers and conceptual
I like this.
maths will take you on a journey down a Penrose path. You'll never see it clear. The path that you're on only ends in tears. Cast away the shadows and step into a light. We're taking down the giants and opening sight. Now I see it clear. They're running and they're hiding because of fear. I'm taking back everything that was lost won. I'll take it back at any cost. If I don't say, if I don't speak out, if I don't say, if I don't speak out, if I never communicate with logic or will, if I don't sing, if I don't speak out, if I never receive the logos, who will? Transcendental numbers and conceptual maths will take you on a journey down a Penrose path. You'll never see it clear. The path that you're on only ends in tears. Back everything that was lost won. I'll take it back at any cost.
Yeah, so that was one of the shortest ones that seemed to go
Pretty
down
good
well.
though.
Yeah,
Reminds me of like Evanescence.
yeah, most people
All
like
right,
that one.
I'm about 2 minutes away from this place. I'll check you guys afterwards.
Okie dokie. Hopefully we'll still be around.
Good night,
All
everybody.
right, see you later, Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody seems to like that one. Providing you get the right style with the lyrics, it seems to do well. And that one, Who Will? Buster, classic. Okay, Because I didn't know what. Anybody know what sort of style would you have Buster song if you wanted to? What would you call it, style wise? To remember not to put, you know. Two truths. That'd be a good one, wouldn't it? As well. There's loads of them. One chance. That's another one of Buster's. Get like a tribute band doing all sorts of different styles. The prog rock's going down best. I don't know how well my lad's going to be able to mix that sort of stuff, though. Don't know whether you could. The liquid drum and bass seem to work better for mixing. And we've gone through that. I mean, I don't know. I don't think anybody wants to come and talk to us anymore. We've got the proofs. And the... yeah. Nobody wants to come and talk about the proof. But that's, I mean, that's the way it's always been. People can challenge you to do something and then run away whenever you do challenge them. Don't know, where did we start it? Did we do all of them? Like the blues. Does anyone you want to request? You want to hear one of them again? Yeah, proof of straight. Yeah, I'll put it back on again. We did it ages ago. You know, it's weird, isn't it? Because it's like Pride Month. But isn't Pride one of the 7 deadly sins? Is it? Pretty sure it was, wasn't it? There you go. Ajax. Proof of straight. All you've got to do is prove that level is a straight line on a horizontal plane, right? Using Euclidean principles, you prove a straight line. Bish, bash, bosh. Dead easy. The problem is you have to drop the false dichotomy because you need this level in order to measure the Earth not being flat. I think that's where people are going wrong. They're getting all wrapped up in some sort of ridiculous notion that just because level's horizontal and the Earth's flat. It's not. We measure elevation changes, don't worry. We know how water flows. In reality. Now you can put that on any map you want. You've got 2 choices. This is the way we look at it. And since this Euclidean logic is like a binary, this either is a proof of straight or it's not. Dead easy, isn't it? Either is or it isn't. Up to you. all you've got to do is have a look at the proof, see whether it works as a proof for you or not. Doesn't really matter. If you can do that, you can prove that level isn't a straight line on a horizontal plane, whereas I say, yeah, it is. But like I say, don't worry, the Earth's not flat. Come on in then. Hey Jack, so check us out. You don't think it's a proof? You'd have to let us know what a proof is, wouldn't you? Just because you don't accept it doesn't mean it's not a proof. Definitely a true dichotomy. So you can either prove it true or prove it false. One or the other. You've got two choices. Anyone want another song on? I don't think. What about a bit of blues? Do you like the I don't know whether anyone missed it. This is Buster's favourite, so it's going to be played a lot.
This one's for us. I see the writing on the wall is plain. Remnants of these madmen going insane. Now I see it clear. They're running and they're hiding because of fear. If I don't sing, if I don't speak out, if I never communicate with logical will, if I don't sing, if I don't speak out, if I never receive the logos who will. Transcendental numbers and conceptual maths will take you on a journey down a Penrose path. You'll never see it clear. The path that you're on only ends in tears. Cast away the shadows and step into light. We're taking down the giants and opening sight. Now I see it clear. They're running and they're hiding because of fear. I'm taking back everything I was lost. I'll take it back at any cost. I'm taking back everything that was lost. I'll take it back at any cost. I see the writing on the wall is plain. Remnants of these madmen going insane. Now I see it clear. They're running and they're hiding because of fear. If I don't say, if I don't speak out, if I never communicate with logical will, who will? If I don't say, if I don't speak out, if I never receive the logos, who will? Who will? Transcendental numbers and conceptual maths will take you on a journey down a Penrose path. You'll never see it clear. The path that you're on only ends in tears. Cast away the shadows and step into light. We're taking down the giants and opening sight. Now I see it clear. They're running and they're hiding because of fear. I'll take it back everything I was lost. I'll take it back at any cost. I'll take it back everything that was lost. I'll take it back at any cost.
a tune. That's... Buster could never sing like that. So we originally did it to get some backing singers for Buster, because he needs somebody to accompany him. So now he's got his own backing singers. I think he's going to be he's doing his guitar over the top of that. He's going to see whether he can anyway. See whether he can incorporate that into... And we've got plenty more to come. This is a bit of a hobby now within the On The Level Discord. And wow, have we got some of the lyrical geniuses? Do you want to see what's coming? We invented imaginometry. Can you imagine what sort of songs are going to come out of this? Globjic. Anybody wants to come on in, now's going to be one of the best times to come to the On The Level Discord, particularly if you like gaming. If you're into gaming, there's a new game coming out called PAX Day. It's going to be a long-term game, so we're going to be doing that quite heavily in a bit. Starts at the 18th of June. So it's a race on to get all of these little things sorted for the On The Level crew before we start doing gaming. And obviously I've got a chat with somebody in midweek. That may change a fair few things. Hoping to get a few more conversations on the go. But it's a little bit hectic at the minute. My lad's finishing his college. He's turning 18 this year. And we've got a fair bit of stuff on the go. Hoping to get to Bedford soon as well. Do some tests there. Hopefully we might be able to get out to the beach. Do Under the Horizon again. That would be good. With the drone. Anybody else has got any music requests? So we're going to be doing loads of this sort of stuff. Anyone? Yeah.
Sorry, I've been driving. Have you played the, what was it, that more relaxing one? Have you played that one yet? The more chill mix? I don't know if you played it yet.
Liquid drum and bass one, was it?
Yeah.
I think it was the first one. I think I did the first one first. Let me know. Can you hear? Yeah. What do you reckon to this?
Yeah,
Is this
man.
it?
You always want things parallel to the plane of the horizon.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, yeah.
So parallel with each other, it's neither strange nor surprising. A water level gives the horizon to the plane of reference.
Right,
So try thinking with your brain, keep it sane as your preference. Level a simple geometry, a horizontal line be level. Don't be that rebel, turning it into a circle like a devil. A triangle only has 3 sides of 180 degrees. Just keep things easy, using logic mixed with fast simplicity. Judge not but learn, in a piece of that will hate. Step away, placing your beliefs is a better way. Mastering thought, let your mind cast but you focus. Program line being level. Don't be that rebel, turning it into a great circle like a devil. A triangle only has 3 sides with 180 degrees. Keep things easy, mixing logic with advanced simplicity. Judging off a feel, in a piece with that way. Step away, releasing all beliefs. It's a better way, suspecting all false. Seeing all caught in track. When the thoughts and the thoughts you let. So who told you that? This system I despise. Please open your eyes and wise up. Not hypnotized by these lies. Looking for a price, just wise up. There are laws in nature, axioms of proof. So no excuse not to explore, but to relax with the truth. The system I despise. Please open your eyes and wise up. Not hypnotized by these lies. Looking for a price, just wise up. There are laws in nature and axioms of proof. So no excuse not to explore or feel relaxed with the truth. The system I despise. Please open your eyes and wise up. Not hypnotized by these lies. Voting for a prize, just wise up. There are laws in nature and axioms of proof. So no excuse not to explore or feel relaxed with the truth.
I like that one. Just at the time Lamar put lo-fi in, the missus said, that's like lo-fi, that. It's down as liquid drum and bass, but since both Lamar and the missus said lo-fi, then I'll take that. I like that lo-fi music. Did sound a little bit AI in the voice, but I don't know whether I like it or not. I do. I think I like it. All you need some good lyrics now. So it's handy to have some good lyric writers around. That one. Shout out to Benny for that one. Make sure you've always got a good lyric writer. And we have. We've got loads of them. It's clearly gone. It's a shame. Laughing at the music. So, about the proof of the straight. Anyone want to disagree? Anyone want to disagree that the Earth's not flat? Because that's my claim. Has been all the time since I pseudo geometry rap. The imaginometry. That would be good. Well, we've already got the guys are working on it. Axioms versus nah, not that. Yeah, Ajax is in the chat, lolling at the proof of the straight. You've got a proof of straight then, right? It's like, ha ha ha, everybody's got a proof of straight, right? It's almost ridiculous to consider that somebody hasn't got a proof of straight. It's only the foundations understanding, isn't it? He's been harassing. Clearly, he's been out harassing Arwin, and he's been banned from Arwin, so he thought he'd come over here. Then had to leave because he was embarrassed. Or because he was laughing. So here we are on the level, and we're going through this you think it's an adjective? Straight, you think straight is something that you can't have a proof of. Oh my god, you haven't got a proof of straight, have you? Ajax hasn't got a proof of straight. And he was laughing. Imagine that. Oh, well, I feel sorry for you, Ajax. But anytime you want, pop on by. You can gain yourself a proof of straight. I mean, obviously, you'll have to deny it. But, you know, it'll be there for you whenever you want. You can ECV out of it as much as you want, but it's still going to be there. Anybody's free to come and have a look. Do daily shows. We do private stuff as well. On the level Discord. That's the place to be. Here most of the time. They've been upset at the work we've been doing for quite a while. No, you can prove straight. It's not an adjective. The shortest distance between 2 points. And the whole understanding of what that means. That's what we're talking about, Ajax. I'm surprised you haven't. It's obvious that you have not got a proof of straight. Otherwise, you wouldn't think it's just an adjective. Sorry. We here, we know. We know what straight is, and because we have a proof of it. Really. And it is upsetting for people that just think it's an adjective. I mean, how can you dismiss a proof of straight by calling it an adjective? I mean, does that really cut it? Does that work for anyone else? Yeah, it's that serious. Well done, Ajax. Want a bit of rap? A bit of rap. This is our friend Benny. I don't know what he goes by now.
Yo, all horizontal planes are parallel to the plane of the horizon. So parallel with each other is neither strange nor surprising. A water level gives a horizontal plane of reference. So try thinking with your brain, keep the same as your preference. Level is simple, geometry and at a horizontal line being level. Don't be that rebel, turning it in a circle like a devil. A triangle only has 3 sides with 180 degrees. Just keep things easy, using logic mixed with advanced simplicity. Judge not but learn, need a piece for that parade. Step away, releasing all beliefs is a better way. Mastering thoughts, let your mind cast, put in focus. For progress, try thinking and pass on this process. All horizontal planes are parallel to the plane of the horizon. So parallel with with each other, now use your brain to enlighten. A water level gives a horizontal plane of reference. So try thinking to maintain, keeping it same as a preference. Revel is simple, geometry and at a horizontal line being level. Don't be that rebel, turning it into a great circle like a devil. A triangle only has 3 sides with 180 degrees. Keep things easy, mixing logic with advanced simplicity. Judge not but feel, in a peace with epohe. Step away, releasing all beliefs is a better way. Suspending all thoughts, so you're not caught in a trap. Believing all reports, so who taught you that? Yeah. The system I despise, please open your eyes and wise up. Not hypnotized by these lies, voting for a prize, just wise up. There are laws in nature and axioms of proof, so no excuse not to explore, but feel relaxed for the truth. Revel is simple, geometry and at a horizontal line being level. Don't be that rebel, turning it in a circle like a devil. A triangle only has 3 sides with 180 degrees. Just keep things easy, using logic mixed with advanced simplicity. Judge not but learn, inner peace with epohe. Step away, releasing all beliefs is a better way. Mastering thoughts, let your mind cast, put in focus. For progress, try thinking and pass on this process. Oh, horizontal planes are parallel to the plane of the horizon. So parallel with each other, now use your brain to enlighten. A water level gives a horizontal plane of reference. So try thinking to maintain, keeping it sane as a preference. Judge not but feel, inner peace with epohe. Step away, releasing all beliefs in a better way. Suspending all thoughts, so you're not caught in a trap. Believing all reports, so who taught you that? This system I despise, please open your eyes and wise up. Not hypnotized by these lies, voting for a prize, just wise up. There are laws in nature and axioms of proof, so no excuse not to explore, but feel relaxed for the truth.
That's a good tune. It's got a catchy hook. It's got like a few check marks as well, hasn't it? You can tell that's, you know, our tune. All horizontals being parallel to the plane of the horizon. Check. All horizontals are parallel to that. Check. Try thinking. Check. Epohe. Check. Advanced simplicity. Check. Ours. So thank you very much, Benny. If you're out there, that is a tune. Deserves a little bit of a video of its own, that one, I think. So that's intro music sort of shit. I have to get me video editor on the go. Imagine thinking that there's no proof of straight as well. It's because, I mean, obviously, I mean, we are dealing about reality, right? There are facts of reality that we know and we can relate to reality. I mean, and, you don't try and think that straight could be any different than reality, the straight that we understand from reality. Why can we not put the two together to get ourselves a proof of straight? I mean, how do you think we got a proof of straight in the first place? Not just by thinking it, obviously. You've got to add logic to it, and logic's in reality. And here we are in reality. Only some model afflicted person could think that straight might have to be different than straight. Just because of, well, model affliction, I'm guessing. always said that, you know, like what we've been doing over these last few years is trying to wonder how people within this arena are going to take this. And we've been trying to tell people, like, subtly, I don't know whether it's subtly or not, you know, we're not flat earthers. The earth's not flat. You're gonna have to come to terms with it, like, because we know how elevations are measured. It's this, you've proved straight. Now, don't worry. A proof of straight isn't a proof of flat earth. It's just a proof of the fundamentals, so we can understand that, you know, we can measure the earth to be not flat. Because we have a fundamental understanding of what straight is. If you don't have an understanding of what straight is, then how do you imagine you're going to be able to measure an elevation change? I think the globe guys are really the true 2D earthers, because that's what they're after. They're allowing the flat earthers flat because they want 2D. They want 2D balls. It's been a secret for quite a while. So they play a magic trick. He's just quoting it. Is that Betty? Is that you, Betty? You're just quoting shit. That could be Betty. Are you all right? Said you were going to come round. Have a chat about something. I don't know. Yes, Ajax. You can definitely prove a straight line lies within a plane. Yes, definitely. We've been saying that for ages. That's the whole idea of what we're doing here. Proving things within reality. But don't worry, it's not proving the earth flat. That's why the flat earthers are all upset with us. Because we're not joining their ridiculous little game. These are just proofs in reality. I don't know why people like Ajax are so upset about it. This is the fundamentals. I'm pretty sure that everyone can have these as common understandings between us all. Like, if we all know what straight is, then we all understand the fundamentals of geometry, right? You can't have geometry without an understanding of what straight is, because geometry is built upon that straight. It's ridiculous to think that the proofs within geometry wouldn't be some sort of a proof of straight. Crazy, isn't it? Mental. And that's what we've been dealing with over the years, right? Everyone within this arena is, well, they've been playing a little game amongst themselves. It's a false dichotomy, circular, going round and round. That's why nobody gets anywhere. Everybody just learns the script of the old school guys and which arguments go backwards and forwards. And I don't know whether it's been taught that people just are happy with that, being part of it. Well, it's ridiculous. The idea is that we come together in things that, if everybody's after truth, right? That's the whole point of this. Then shouldn't we be working together to find that truth? And that's the idea of an argument, really. The true argument is laying out logical statements and being able to discuss them, to refine them so they get more specific. You find the truth through argumentation, which is a conversation. It's a dialectic, backwards and forwards. People asking questions, answering questions, doing all backwards and forwards all the time. And if that doesn't occur, then there's no conversation. I I don't know what most people get away with, you know, for conversations or whatever. I'm forever talking during the day to people, and yeah, we have some good conversations. Most of the time here overnight, it's just me waffling on, talking about stuff. But that, I think that, I don't know. I think that's because people don't want to be able to talk. There's an element to this that it sort of ends the game that there is around here. And people get upset about that because backwards and forwards, globe versus flat, you know, that's what they do. What's quoting stuff got to do with it? Is that Ajax? Is that you quoting stuff, or is that you just throwing bunny ears around stuff as if to say not that? Because there's a lot of that going round, like people just saying not that by putting quote marks around it, thinking that makes a point or it says anything. It doesn't. It's just nonsense. The straight line is a problem for obvious reasons. And that obvious reason is that north, south, east and west, they are perpendicular. Now, there's 3 choices that you have effectively when given that choice. Not 2. It's not a true dichotomy, because there's 3 choices, possibly more, right? But there's definitely 3. You say they're perpendicular and you go with Euclidean understanding, and they're both straight lines. But then the other ones is you take on a model and you bend one of them or 2 of them. But it requires the model for you to bend them. Now, most people are just living in reality. They have north, south, east and west as being perpendicular. They're not ready for the false dichotomy to be thrust upon them. That whatever that would be the false dichotomy being thrust upon you. It's the what do you call it? Oh, I lost the words. It's epoche, and epoche is releasing the oh, come on, what's it called? Oh dear, never mind. I'm trying what's that? I'm quoting the stuff you say because it's dumb and I don't want it to be attributed to me. But you don't think you can prove straight? Well, I mean, that can be noted. Ajax. Brown name. In the chat. Possibly a brand new account. I don't know. Sock of somebody. Doesn't want to be a proof of straight be attributed to him. I don't know why somebody would want to come and say that you can't prove what straight is. I mean, that's ridiculous. You definitely know what straight is, but to imagine that you can't prove it? Really? That's ridiculous. So you can't, you Ajax couldn't say you know what straight is because you sort of admit there's no proof for it. So you cannot know what straight is. And that's a bit ridiculous. Because there's obviously many ways that you could prove straight. I can't imagine why somebody would want to not have a proof of it, or to think it's ridiculous, or to want to try and portray to the audience that there's something wrong with the proof of straight. It seems a little bit strange, but I don't know. I guess there's all sorts of people. We call it Realising Euclid. That's Euclid, the geometer of the past. He quite a few years ago, he wrote a book about geometry, sort of considered the father of mathematics. And he did this thing, and he put a proof of straight in there. Weird. But he didn't put it in book 1. No, he put it in book 11, the solid geometry. And guess what? The geometry around us, that's solid. That's Euclidean geometry. So the proof of straight is in the book of proofs for solid geometry in reality. So obviously there's a proof for a straight. I mean, if you don't have a proof for straight, you want to get with it. It's 2024. Everyone should have a proof of straight. Particularly, you know, if you've been in an arena where you're discussing shape, where shape is all important, wouldn't you think having an understanding of straight is all important too? Or just the shape part? Because the straight is sort of fundamental to the understanding of shape, really. You know. People like Ajax in the chat, though, think it's funny. You know, they want to put people off having a proof of straight for themselves. Imagine what that would do. If people started having a proof of straight, they might think, I wonder why all of this ridiculous conversation about the shape of things by people that don't have a proof of straight. I've already proved straight, Ajax. It's up to you for you. You know, you're the one that has to gain it. I'm okay. I've got my proof of straight. I've done the tests. Gone through the logic. I've gone through the arguments. I've gone multiple. I've questioned myself multiple times. As you will. Whenever you go on your journey to go and find your proof. You could always go and disprove straight if you wanted to. I mean, it's another way of approaching it. Since it's binary, it is a true dichotomy. It's either straight or not straight. That's the way I'd do it. If I was to go about it, right, you'd know that you were onto a winner because it's a binary thing. The only question from there is, can you prove it? This straight or not straight? Or would you just have to throw your hands up and go, I can't prove anything? Yeah, Proposition 1, Book 11. Have a look. Is that you, Betty? Are you obsessed? Possibly. What do you think? What do you think Euclid is? It's just a book of proofs. Just how can you implement it into reality or not? If you don't think you can, then that's fair enough. I say you can. There's multiple ways. We've had the Realising Euclid challenge up there. Proving Euclidean principles in reality. I mean, can you do it? Can you relate the book of pure logic to reality? Do you have the ability to do that? I say you do. You may not believe it, believe you can, but I'd say yeah, you can. It's pretty simple, these sort of things. No, I'm saying that you can prove straight. You don't need to put it in the not that quotes. Just say you can prove straight. Anyone can. To themselves. So I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah. He's doing loads of quoting. That's got to be Beddy, right? It's got to be. Nobody else can quote like that. You haven't... But you haven't done anything, Ajax. You just sat in the YouTube chat. Yeah, how does one test straight? That was the question. You never even thought about it, have you? Obviously, Ajax has no proof of straight. But don't worry, because there's loads of people that don't have proof of straight. Why would anyone want to do that? It's sort of fundamental. Kindergarten stuff. Back when you were taught about globe, that's when they taught you what straight was. It's weird that, isn't it? Straight, globe, same time. Maybe why certain people have this idea that straight has to be different. Call it a model affliction. Don't even believe in themselves that they can have a proof of straight. Yeah, he thinks it's an adjective. Imagine the thinking that the shortest distance between 2 points doesn't exist, only is an adjective. Weird. Prog rock. Anyone up for some prog rock? It's a bit of prog rock for you.
I see the writing on the wall, it's plain. Ramblings of these madmen going insane. Now I see it clear. They're running and they're hiding because of fear. If I don't say, if I don't speak out, if I never communicate with logic or will, if I don't see, if I don't speak out, if I never receive the logos, who will? Transcendental numbers and I'll take it back at any cost.
It's weird that some I don't know how long he's had this account. Is it a new account? Causing so much. Imagine thinking that you can't prove straight and to laugh at people because they have. I mean, if you're going to be dealing with anything in reality to deal with shape, then the first proof, the fundamental, back to first principles, the first proof that you should have to start them all off with is a proof of straight. And if you don't have that, then should you really be dealing with shape arguments? If you can't prove straight, where's your starting base? Where do you start from, if not straight? That's the question. Ask yourself it. How do you know it's curving? Because curving means not straight, but if you haven't got a proof of straight, how do you know it's not straight? Because you don't know what straight is. It's quite a lot of stuff you have to give up. You haven't got a proof of straight. Can you even prove a curve? Because a curve's not straight. So you have to know what straight is in order to prove a curve. If you can't prove what straight is, can you actually prove anything? Don't know the difference between a straight and a curve, then you shouldn't be talking about any geometric understanding at all. You probably wouldn't even know what a triangle is. You might think a triangle is a circle. And that'd be troubling. Or just modern day model affliction. Who knows? You'd think that vertical has to be straight, wouldn't you? But, I mean, can it be? I've seen it claimed all sorts of things. Once you start questioning straight, then how do you know what vertical is to start off with? That's why most of this stuff that we're dealing with is going to be proper trouble into the minds of anybody concerned. I'd say that you're probably going to be better off just leaving people in their understanding that north, south, east and west are perpendicular. You don't even want to be introducing one of these models because you're introducing a nonsense. You're making people question their understanding of what straight is to get involved in a false dichotomy, backwards and forwards, going nowhere. And they're not even going to be interested in what straight is. So yeah, I feel I've always felt a little bit weird about this. What we came here to do is somebody challenged me, you know, to prove that level was a straight line on a horizontal plane, and the only way you can do that is to prove straight, really. And what we did was we chose to prove straight by using a level. So that's the nice little, you know, so that's the tie into it, right? That we use water levels to prove level is a straight line on a horizontal plane. That's the straight line lying within a plane of proposition 1, book 11, Euclid's elements of geometry, mathematics. So it's in the fundamentals of mathematics. This is could be taught anywhere, and nobody's really going to question it other than, you know, people that are model afflicted within this false dichotomy, and they're going to force other people into their nonsense dogmatic understanding that a straight line has to be different than what it is. And that's a problem for a, you know, a proof of straight. But it's not a problem for the proof of straight. It's just a problem for the, you know, the people in the periphery of it, because they get really triggered. They've been in this false dichotomy for a long time, and both of them have to curve these straight lines. It's become ingrained in their paradigm that they've generated for themselves. And there's quite a lot of people that, you know, you'll see, normally the most vocal are the ones that, you know, speak out. It's pretty obvious that the flat earthers have cut off all communications with us, because they can't have this discussion about straight. They've been exposed with the east-west circle, and obviously the globe guys have been exposed with horizontal and vertical nonsense. So here we are on the level, just sticking to the Euclidean principles, saying we're only little in this little bit here, but there are some things that you can know. This is where you come to find those things that you can know. I mean, we've been saying them for quite a while. It does sound really simple at the minute. It's us saying, you know, a level is a tool for establishing a horizontal plane of reference. Makes it better when you put it in a catchy tune, though. With a nice hook. You can tell the ages of the people around here. They're doing their flowers. They're doing the gardening bit. We do have a gardening section here on the level. All types of stuff. With it being the summer, everybody's into the gardening. You want to come in and join in with the... J-Ro's been doing quite a lot of work in his garden, obviously. That's quite nice. I'm gonna have to do some more of me water level stuff. I'm trying to do some animations for water levels and showing how they fill up, but you know, I could take other people's stuff, but I want to be doing all of it ourselves. Yeah, it's about the proof. Like we were saying this, because I think most people, like Ajax, they don't have a proof. So being able to relate these things to a proof is the bit that, you know, that's the step that they've never really took. And, you know, you can do these things in geometry, right? The logic is that process of having two premises that come together, and once these two premises come together, there's a a connection that's made within the mind to come to a conclusion. Now, there's usually two conclusions you can come to, because there's a few different connections between these premise things, because both of them are statements. They're both either true or false. So when these come together, there's a couple of different conclusions you can come to. There's some fallacies that can be derived from it, but there are a couple of outcomes, and that is the part that provides the proof. It's that connection within the mind that relates these two things together within this logical framework, because you've set up the premises as both being a true dichotomy. Then you can relate these things together, and that's where the proof happens. So you've got to set yourself up a system that places these things together for you to be able to realize a proof, make it real, take it out of that abstract mathematical sense, make it real, make it a real proof. If Ajax is a hairdresser, you ever done any hairdressing, Ajax? Contradictory minds, broken minds. I think somebody got a song about broken minds. I think that's just being perfected. Oh, note, right? Saxophone solo probably will go down quite well, I would imagine. There isn't enough saxophone solos in singing, so I think I'll have to put that in. I don't know why you guys are talking to Alex in the chat there. He doesn't believe you can have a proof of straight. That tells you how far you go down this line. The guy can't even have an angle. He doesn't know what an angle is. He hasn't got a clue about perpendicular. He doesn't believe you can prove straight. Anything related to it, you have to sort of give up. I mean, he'll argue about anything. He's trying to tell you. He doesn't know what straight is. And yet he's wanting to come over and try and tell adults and laugh at adults that he doesn't understand what straight is. It's pretty sad that we can get to this point where, you know, people in reality can be harassed by people that don't know what straight is. Crazy. 2024. Ajax thinks he's smart by coming in here and telling us he doesn't know what straight is. Yeah, you have to put a B on the end of that, Eric. I think we used to have a meme for that. Yeah, that's what they're like. Look, somebody doesn't know what straight is. That's the first fundamental in logic. You can't go anywhere else. Now, if you can't prove what straight is, or you think you can't prove what straight is, then you've got no understanding of logic. And if you're talking to somebody who's got no understanding of logic, don't be surprised if they contradict themselves constantly, even about straight. This is model affliction. This is why I don't think you should try and bring people into this arena. There's a chance that they could have this happen to them just because they want to hold on to a model. It's so ingrained into them. And if you don't bring it up, then they're none the wiser to it. But the moment you start talking about the model, there's a danger that you could be making another Ajax. You could be making an Nathan Oakley. Who knows? But none of these are really good. There's no good outcome for the false dichotomy. There's only acceptance of a contradiction. And accepting contradictions doesn't help you in modern day life. At least, I don't know. I'd hope to think that it doesn't. But ignorance is bliss may be true. Most of us that are in this, you've gone too far. You can't back out now. You at least know what you do to it, what you do with it. Oh, don't try, obsessing over each other and trying to call names to upset people. It's not really worth it. We're dealing with people that obviously don't have any logical understanding. And if you do have a logical understanding, then you should know that you can't communicate with somebody who doesn't. There's an incompatibility. You're not going to be able to have an effective conversation. So is it worth trying? Most of the time, some of the stuff we were doing around here was to try and work out how quickly you can find out if it's worth talking to somebody, whether they're going to be acceptable to communication or whether they're just going to get triggered. And you have to just stop talking to them. I don't think it should be funny though, Paige, because you're dealing with people that have accepted contradictions. These are people that, I don't know, they're probably going to be processing this, whatever it is, without logic, but they're still coming to conclusions. Just like it doesn't follow a logical chain of operations. Their conclusions that they come with, are going to seem valid to them. I'd say the safest bit is to just, not trying to communicate. You're only going to upset them or anything. It seems to be what happens. Most of the time for me anyway. Music break. Anyone get a tune in? On a proper Buster one, or I'll get some of this new ones. Check this out. This is I really like this rap, and I think I like it because it's got a catchy hook in it. This horizontal parallel to the plane of the horizon. Sounds nice. See if you can stop thinking about it once you've heard it.
Yo, horizontal planes are parallel to the plane of the horizon. So parallel with each other is neither strange nor surprising. A water level gives a horizontal plane of reference. So try thinking with your brain, keep it sane as your preference. Level is simple, geometry and at a horizontal line being level. Don't be that rebel, turning it in a circle like a devil. A triangle only has 3 sides with 180 degrees. Just keep things easy, using logic mixed with advanced simplicity. Judge not but learn, inner peace with epohe. Step away, releasing all beliefs is a better way. Mastering thoughts, let your mind cast, put in focus. For progress, try thinking and pass on this process. Oh, horizontal planes are parallel to the plane of the horizon. So parallel with each other, now use your brain to enlighten. A water level gives a horizontal plane of reference. So try thinking to maintain, keeping it same as a preference. Revel is simple, geometry and at a horizontal line being level. Don't be that rebel, turning it into a great circle like a devil. A triangle only has 3 sides with 180 degrees. Keep things easy, mixing logic with advanced simplicity. Judge not but feel, inner peace with epohe. Step away, releasing all beliefs is a better way. Suspending all thoughts, so you're not caught in a trap. Believing all reports, so who taught you that? Yeah. The system I despise, please open your eyes and wise up. Not hypnotized by these lies, voting for a prize, just wise up. There are laws in nature and axioms of proof, so no excuse not to explore, but feel relaxed for the truth. Revel is simple, geometry and at a horizontal line being level. Don't be that rebel, turning it in a circle like a devil. A triangle only has 3 sides with 180 degrees. Just keep things easy, using logic mixed with advanced simplicity. Judge not but learn, inner peace with epohe. Step away, releasing all beliefs is a better way. Mastering thoughts, let your mind cast, put in focus. For progress, try thinking and pass on this process. Oh, horizontal planes are parallel to the plane of the horizon. So parallel with each other, now use your brain to enlighten. A water level gives a horizontal plane of reference. So try thinking to maintain, keeping it sane as a preference. Judge not but feel, inner peace with epohe. Step away, releasing all beliefs in a better way. Suspending all thoughts, so you're not caught in a trap. Believing all reports, so who taught you that? This system I despise, please open your eyes and wise up. Not hypnotized by these lies, voting for a prize, just wise up. There are laws in nature and axioms of proof, so no excuse not to explore, but feel relaxed for the truth.
Thank you, Benny. What a tune. Yeah, I mean, Eric's in there. Don't forget about pi, right? Pi can't be a transcendental number if straight isn't straight and different than the circumference. But some people just don't believe they're connected. They don't believe that the pi being pi, a ratio of straight to curve, straight to circle. But don't worry about it, right? Because nobody outside of this arena gives a shit. And nobody inside this arena gives a shit. So that leaves a total of nobody really giving a shit. Apart from these few people that make it look like, you know, there's something going on, when there actually isn't. It's only really 18 people viewing. You know, those other numbers that you see in the other channels, well, you know, what are they? Possibly people just, you know, watching, wanting drama. Wanting to egg on the drama to keep it away from, you know, obvious truths. If you've got a proof of straight, then at least you've got a logical understanding of some sort of proof. Now, what can you do with that? You can take it on. process it into a lemma, may be able to come to conclusions about horizontals being parallel. But first off, step one, straight. Make sure you know what straight is. I don't know what you keep putting the not that in. So I don't even understand what you mean by putting your little quote marks around everything, Ajax. It's nonsense. Nobody can communicate with people if they keep putting little frantic bunny ears around things to mean it to say not that. I mean, what's the point? Are you actually talking about pi being transcendental or pi not being transcendental because you put little quote marks around it? Everybody knows what transcendental means, at least round here, I expect. So negative. You know, people like Ajax, obviously, they've been around. They're always around. Make a brand new account if they get banned or whatever. I mean, that's what they're around for, just to cause friction. But I'd say, you know, what's the use? People like that aren't needed. You know, if they can't communicate logically about things and process the same sort of information in a similar way, then I don't know what they're doing. To quote what I said. Well, why are you quoting what I said? It's pretty obvious what I said. Why are you quoting me? I mean, there's no point in doing that. It's literally there. You can hear it. Well, pi is transcendental was quoted by Gauss, was it? And that's because you cannot get there. It lives in the realm of God's realm. If you try to place a number on it, stop it from being the ratio of a straight line to the circumference and give it a numerical value, call the straight line 1, then what number do you give the circumference if you call the straight line 1? And God says you can't do that. It lives in the transcendental realm. You can't get there. It's a thing that God said, you cannot do this. You cannot put a number to this. So that's why it's called pi. Because it's transcendental. It's a number that cannot be spoken. And yeah, that's why I say pi is transcendental. Because I did say it. You're right. I did say it. It's just a ratio. And if you don't really understand ratios, then you can't, well, you probably wouldn't understand what scale is. Because scale is a ratio of a straight line to a straight line. Any disagreement, Ajax? Did I say the wrong thing? Were you laughing? You want to say it's something else? Swap it to different conversation. Talk to somebody else for a bit. ECV that shit. Talk about water flowing. That's a good one. Oh, Okay, what are we doing? What time are we at? Oh, it's only early, isn't it? Why are you asking the same thing again? Have I not just explained that? Did you go out of the room? Just rewind it a bit. Go and listen to it. Don't worry about it. No, I didn't say that. Go back and listen to it, Ajax. Or better still, don't ask questions if you're not willing to listen to the reply. We know how water flows. Buster's got a song about that. Sung that one quite a while ago. That's another one that we'll have to put through. We need to get all of the stuff in lyrics. And what's surprising is that these are the best they've got. Obviously, everybody else has lost the contract to come and talk to Try Thinking. All the flat earthers have banned us, so they're not going to be communicating. They're probably listening. Probably getting all of their arguments, trying to find ways to hopefully get a proof of flat. Because they're struggling. Yeah, I have a good understanding. If you want to come and have a word with us, Ajax, just come on in. On the level, just come and have a chat. You'll see whether we can understand what the words we use mean. You know, how we can use those words. It's called rhetoric. I think we've got the best rhetoric. It's particularly around straight, level, horizontal, perpendicular. We've got the best understanding of that because we use geometry and geometric reasoning. Come on in. There's only one. That's the thing to remember, right? There's only one of them. Might even be Rumpus. Rumpus used to quote people, didn't he? Rumpus, are you coming back? Betty and Rumpus were good mates anyway. What happened? Whatever did happen to Rumpus? I think his flagpoles have been in the lockup. I hope they're still there at the side of the canal. Farmers haven't shifted it. Might be a little bit overgrown, but you know, get your buddies out there. Probably Rumpus. Feel bad. Rumpus did say he was, you know, feeling a bit under the weather. I think he's got over it now. I need to go and make a brew. Do you want to listen to a tune? We've got some new tunes. 2, 3, 7. You know which one we haven't heard for a bit. Lady Rap. Do you want to? Yeah.
Yo, all horizontal planes are parallel to the plane of the horizon. So parallel with each other, it's neither strange nor surprising. A water level gives a horizontal plane of reference. So try thinking with your brain, keep it sane as your preference. Revel, simple geometry, not a horizontal line being level. Don't be that rebel, turning it into a circle like a devil. A triangle only has 3 sides with 180 degrees. Just keep things easy, using logic mixed with advanced simplicity. Judge not, learn inner peace with apple hay. Step away, releasing all beliefs is a better way. Mastering thoughts, let your mind cast better focus. For progress, try thinking and pass on this process. All horizontal planes are parallel to the plane of the horizon. So parallel with each other, now use your brain to enlighten. A water level gives a horizontal plane of reference. So try thinking to maintain, keeping it sane as a preference. Rebel like simple geometry at a horizontal line being level. Don't be that rebel, turning it into a great circle like a devil. A triangle only has 3 sides with 180 degrees. Keep things easy, mixing logic with advanced simplicity. Judge not, but feel inner peace with apple hay. Step away, releasing all beliefs, it's a better way. Suspending all thoughts, so you're not caught in a trap. Trapped, believing all reports, so who taught you that? This system I despise, please open your eyes and wise up. Not hypnotized by these lies, voting for a prize, just rise up. There are laws in nature and axioms of proof, so no excuse not to explore and feel relaxed with the truth. This system I despise, please open your eyes and rise up. Not hypnotized by these lies, voting for a prize, just rise up. There are laws in nature and axioms of proof, so no excuse not to explore and feel relaxed with the truth. Judge not, but feel inner peace with apple hay. Step away, releasing all beliefs, it's a better way. Mastering thoughts, let your mind cast better focus. For progress, try thinking and pass on this process. Mastering thoughts, let your mind cast better focus. For progress, try thinking and pass on this process. Proof, reference. Reference. Your proof, rule, reference. Process. Your proof, rule, reference. Process.
What a tune. I like that one. There's quite a few, and no doubt there's going to be more coming. But that one I do like. I always said this is the point that we've been talking about for quite a while. Good to see that Saragaki's in the chat. Yeah, this is the point where we have proofs for straight. Now, there obviously are multiple proofs of straight. Multiple ways that you can get there. But it's a bit like the Pythagorean theorem. Many, many different ways to get to a proof. And straight's no different. The Pythagorean theorem would be a proof of straight, wouldn't it? You can't actually have that without 3 straights in a particular relationship. So that would definitely be a proof of straight too. See, now he's stuck on vertical. Doesn't even know what straight is, guys. I mean, it's no good handing him something like that. He's wielding, I don't know, to him it could be any shape really, couldn't it? Could be a big circle. You'd never know. He doesn't know whether he's holding the straight or the circumference. There's a lot of people that are like that. Particularly within this arena, right? Because I think this is where people come that have that model affliction. And it's a model affliction around straight. But I think it goes a little bit deeper because you are forced into denying straight at the fundamental level, which is the core of logic. Step one, really. The first proof that you can have to relate to reality is straight. If you can't do that, then, you know, you're struggling. You can't just miss it either. You can't step over it and sort of say, well, I'm all right, I'll start here at the circle. You're going to need the straight part to understand what the circle is, equals and stuff like that. There's another one been chucked out of Arwin's. I don't keep up to date. I did used to listen to Arwin, but he just got so I think I heard in one of the things, he still calls people who say it's not flat. Like, he calls us bevtards, doesn't he? Anybody now that says to Arwin that it's not measured flat, he calls everyone a bevtard, doesn't he? Does he also ban everyone for that? Because I mean, that's great if we've managed to do that. We've become the new not flat. A separate group from the Globers, just the people that just say it's not flat. That's a shame. That's a true model affliction, right? That's, you can guarantee that somebody's gone too far. I mean, didn't he also say, I think I've got Arwin, a clip of Arwin saying about even God himself. Let me see if I can find that. What was it going to be? Nothing in Arwin. Let me see if I've got it in this short. How long's that? I don't know what this is. This is Arwin.
At that lower density as it is when it is concentrated, it's going to go in all directions, yeah? The balloon is the thing that's going down in the vacuum chamber, not the helium. The balloon! You can't demonstrate it without the balloon. Dipshit! Huh?
Huh?
You didn't think of that, dumbass? Yeah, you can't. Because the balloon is going down, not the gas in it. What if you injected helium in the vacuum without a balloon? Yeah, well then it explodes in all directions instantly and it's everywhere, filling up the space. Unless the vacuum keeps getting reinforced with a suction machine, and then that'll all be gone very quickly. It's false. You're insane, yeah? Helium doesn't form puddles. You're out of your mind, dude.
put your mind. It explodes. Explodes. Even if God himself tells me I will go to hell, I will believe the earth is flat. Then I will go to hell. Arwen. It was. I can't imagine Arwen talking to God. But yeah, I'm willing to have a chat with Arwen. I mean, he had a chat with Dave Weiss. I've had a chat with Dave Weiss. Perhaps we should get Arwen together. If there is anybody out there that can have a word with Arwen, I know he's blocked me. I can't. So, and there's nowhere I can communicate with him because I've been banned from all of the other Flat Earth servers. I mean, what have I done? I've been talking about straight. Imagine that, talking about straight to Flat Earthers. We can't have it. So if anybody's out there, let Arwen know. I'm up for having a chat. And we're talking particularly to Flat Earthers. I'm after finding out what people consider Flat Earth is. And then what people consider Flat Earthers think Flat Earth is. I'm wondering whether there's a difference between the two. Since I think we all know that the Earth's not flat, really. At least I hope we all know that the Earth's not flat, really. I know there's some Flat Earthers that like to say it is. There's only 4 people who can... Well, what about all of the trolls? Surely the trolls can still talk to Arwen. They've made him... They've got really friendly with him, haven't they? I can remember when McToon went over there to go and watch him, and he said, like, I was looking and I saw it in the chat. They're all Globers. That was McToon. McToon said that. Said that 90% of the people in Arwen's chat are all Globers that have made friends with him. I don't know what for. Yeah, Cleary did pop in here to tell us that since he'd been banned at Arwen's, he may as well come over here for a bit. So I thought Cleary and Arwen were like mates. I know Cleary's, I would have thought Cleary and Arwen were mates. Anyway. Yeah, Cleary wasn't banned from here. He left. He was laughing when we put some music on. I think he might have been a bit jealous of the songwriting abilities of Benny. Arwen's got a pretty good gaming chair there, hasn't he? Is that? Oh, which ones does he sit on? The leather one or the other one? I don't like the office chair. Wow. Should I be going over some old stuff now or some whatever? I don't know. I don't know whether I've had enough of this ridiculous arena. We've got proofs. They don't want proofs. I don't think anyone within this arena wants proofs. And it's been obvious that these guys don't really want us around here. And like I've been saying, we're only in Discord. We're not really around here, other than people like Ajax coming over and Cleary, you know, people like that, old school flat earthers, or people that have been in it for quite a while. I don't think any of us has really been bothered about it. Sort of fascinated by the model Affliction, and you know how people can be involved in this and how you get drawn into it. But like I said at the beginning, I don't think I'd want to invite anybody into this sort of arena. I choose to be able to talk to people in reality, you know, surveyors, parents. You can be able to talk to just anybody really. And if you can talk about reality without anybody getting triggered or anything, then why not do that? Like, why do you need to bring in a model that you know is not provable either way? Globe's not provable, flat Earth's not provable. Doesn't matter how many times you say it's measured. Nobody's going to believe you. Like, reality is measured, but it's not measured flat and it's not measured globe. It's just measured. We make maps and do stuff like that. Simple truths. Often too much for most people to take. You want to hear the stuff that we haven't been giving you. The stuff that, you know, it's only really available for cutting up because the whole songs aren't good, but there are portions of these other ones. Yeah, there's loads of stuff, and obviously there's going to be loads more with all the rest of Buster's. Buster's give us the ability to go over all of his stuff for AI. Oh, what's that?
Yeah, I think as people get hold of it and they get their head round it, and once you learn, you know, how it works and how best to write for the system, I think some good stuff's going to come out, really.
Yeah, that stuff that you were doing, that was good. You know, I know it's not quite finished and tweaked just yet, but I mean that's going to be good when it's done, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know how you can replicate it though. That's the thing, you know, because you know it creates the tune, but I don't know how you can carry that on or
it's just gonna have to keep doing it until
get
you
that
something
again
that you're happy with, aren't you?
Yeah,
you're gonna keep going.
Yeah, you need more credits. That's the thing.
Yeah, well,
to maybe because I saw as a thing you can reuse the prompts and maybe it'll create something the same. I'll have to have a look into it and see. I quite like the thing I did. I quite liked the way it went, but I need to change some words. But yeah, I don't know that it'll replicate exactly the same thing. Yeah. That would be quite good. Maybe it does in a paid version. Maybe you can.
Yeah, you want to be able to keep the seed
and edit it. Yeah, that's the thing. Because sometimes you think it didn't quite work. If I just change that, you don't want to lose the whole thing. You want to be able to change a few words or put spaces in, whatever it is you need, the prompts to get it to sound different. But exciting. It's I mean, it's a bit strange. I mean, for those who are musicians, I think I've heard lots of people talk about it, about the good and the bad of AI, and first came across it with photographers, and a guy I know who does old kind of silver plate on glass photography. He's in America. Real vintage stuff, like like 1800s type thing with those big wooden cameras, you see out on the plains taking pictures of people, and that kind of style, and that had been replicated with AI, and I mean just exactly the same. And he was just really upset about it, that that the art and the work and the time he put into it could be replicated, and they'd kind of taken some of his style, so there was a negative to that. But yeah, and these things happen. It's a bit like digital music when digital came along. People, what's going to happen? People not playing real instruments, but it did give people a space to express themselves that they couldn't do before. This is a fairly easy way. I mean, if you write words, then yeah, you can get a quick production.
Yeah, I mean,
And turn your words into something really good. I mean, some of the stuff that I've heard today, and stuff that you developed and changed with Buster's lyrics.
Yeah.
Great of him to share them and that you use them like that. They give different style to it. So really, really exciting.
Yeah, me, I'm just a listener, right? I'm not a musician or anything, but to hear Buster and how impressed Buster was about it,
Yes.
and his willingness to give up his lyrics to it, and how much enjoyment he got out of that, then
Yes.
I can't
that was
see it as
lovely.
a bad thing myself at the minute, but
No, it was a lovely thing to hear him excited about another style being put on his words, because they're great as they are, aren't they?
yeah.
And maybe when you write them, you don't see the, that so much. He's not an egotistical guy, is he? So he's quite humble with his music, and is great stuff. But you don't always see that yourself. And then when you have another style put on it, it changes it, and then you see it in a different light. Maybe kind of see more value in what you do, maybe. But yeah, it was really nice to hear him excited
Yeah.
about some of the new styles. Yeah.
And I think it gives everybody the chance, right? I mean, we were saying that the closest you could ever get to immortality, right, is to be quoted or something in one of the songs, right, that to be remembered. I know probably it's going to go digital and it's not going to last, right? But there's not many other ways, is there, other than carving shit in stone, or like how long will anything ever last afterwards? So this is the best chance you have of leaving your mark on anything, really, to get it.
Yeah,
And
it's a
now
strange thing,
anybody
that.
has the chance to be able to do it, don't they?
Yes, if enough people hear it, if that's the aim, if that's immortality, for a lot of people to know you existed and remember you after you're gone, maybe that's yeah. That's a funny thing. That's a strange thing that we have going on within us. That kind of sense of immortality. How, for your time to have been worthwhile.
Yeah,
And
thank
how
you
you
very
see
much,
that,
gods.
in which way you see that being worthwhile. It's strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
And how much fear you could overcome in order to be the best of yourself.
Thank you, gods. Got some interesting people, got it.
All right.
Yeah.
Anyone surprising?
Well, Rachie got one. Cleary got one. He was upset last time he got one. So he might be having a go at your gods for that. Dirth got one.
Well,
Jackie
Dirth
Chan,
again. He
sounds
should be able to
familiar.
pay.
Maybe Benny. And Rachie. I've never had a chat with Rachie yet. Never had a chance to talk to Rachie about anything. Rachie's done some weird conversations. She makes videos about Flatsoid and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, the last one I saw, she was on Flatsoid. They had a little kind of cat fight there. Her and Vicky, that was funny. So yeah, I haven't really looked at Rachel's channel.
Yeah.
Not really sure. I mean,
Well, I mean, that's where I'm after talking to people, you know, within this arena.
Yeah.
'Cause it is fascinating. It's fascinating me. You know, as the person who can stand on the outside, right, looking in, I think that's been the difference.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that there are other people that are in a similar position, just wanting to know, you know, what the people on the inside get up to. How they end
Yeah, I
up
mean, it doesn't
there.
have to be about the arena or this subject, does it? This you know, globe flat topic. You know, it could be about anything really. Lots of things that are interesting.
Yeah, I don't think it means they're watching. I think it just means that they've probably been watching and they are at least subbed. I think maybe they're on, yeah, maybe they've got this channel on the subscribe list. I don't think you can
Yeah, I think if you got,
I don't think you can get memberships to channels you're not subscribed to. I don't think that's possible.
no, I don't. No, I don't think that's. Yeah, that's right. I think if you've got the accept gifts on, then you might be lucky to get one wherever you're subscribed to. I don't know if that helps if you're actually watching at the same time or not, really, but not quite sure how it works in that sense. It's a strange algorithm.
Yeah, Balanced Truth's asking if Flatzoid's worth having a conversation with. Well, I did try to have a conversation with him about the surveying, and I thought, you know, it might be worthwhile, but he's with Nathan Oakley. He's convinced it's measured flat, but I don't know. He doesn't know how to, and that's the sort of that I was trying to tell him, you know, it's actually measured not flat, but he's got flat in his name. How could he possibly take that it's not actually measured flat? He's got flat in his name, for fuck's sake.
He's all in.
Yeah. Nathan Oakley's
Okay.
got flat earth debate, right? It's not flat. And there's no debate.
No,
It's one of the worst titled fucking things there is. Flatzoid. Crazy. He's after a load of drama at the minute as well, I noticed. I've been keeping up to date with that. Aaron. Who's like deep in this. Aaron was the guy that was talking about Thomas Young, Andrew Thomas Young with Fight the Flat Earth. So, you know, for Flatzoid and him to be having a bit of a beef, it keeps the drama alive.
Yeah, a lot of it seems to be based on drama and people you kind of don't like very much or something, you know, having a dig at somebody else. But I guess there's no real fresh content. It's going round and round the same kind of topics.
Well, apart from us, and I mean, who wants to talk about straight and, you know, geometric proofs in reality? I mean, why would anybody want to do that in this arena? They'd rather keep to their old stuff. I mean, they're well rehearsed and practiced, scripted bullshit.
Yeah, there's a lot of diversions around. We can start talking about anything. as you know. People come in with some strange topics and take it off in a different direction. Don't quite know where it's going to go next, really. Feels as though it's kind of on a bit of a plateau at the moment.
Well,
Maybe it does
hinging
that every
around the
so often.
Antarctica thing, right? I mean, I know it's died off a bit, but Nathan tried to bring it back. He was doing his stuff that he did a few years ago, trying to bring it back. But I don't know. There's a thing going round that I've seen on Twitter that's sort of saying that this Antarctica thing, most of the flat earthers, you know, the regular flat earthers, are fine with it. You know, they're saying, you know, you're not going to see it, so don't worry about it. You know, off you go, get there, prove it. But most of the flat earthers that are upper echelon, let's say, higher tier, they're the ones that are trying to say, they're trying to distance themselves from it, saying, you know, what would it prove anyway? And, you know, I'm not really going to go. So that, you know, that it has had its intended purpose on upsetting the flat earth community. And not that there was a community there to start off with anyway, but, you know, there is a split between the let's say the grifters, the ones that put the channels out and do that sort of stuff, and then the regular supporters of those individual flat earthers, I think.
Yeah, I don't know what would put their minds at rest about the things that worry them. You know, about being kidnapped or the helicopter crashes or some kind of something bad that happens to them, because it's what I'd heard. People saying, "Oh, if only we could get past the 60th parallel. If only we could be allowed to go and explore." I don't know how far they're going to be explored. I don't know what the truth of it all will be. If your model says, you're sure it doesn't do what they say it does, then I think somewhere that someone would be keen to go and find out. And as they're all saying, it seems that even if they do find a 24-hour sun, it doesn't prove anything. They'll carry on as before and have a certain narrative that explains it, or says, well, maybe there's two suns, or I don't know what you come up with, but
Yeah, they're doing polls, and I don't know how many flat earthers go for them, but I think the last I looked, Red's Rhetoric had a poll going on, you know, what would be the response of the flat earthers should somebody go to Antarctica, and 82% said, yeah, I don't think it'd matter, the flat earthers are just bullshit around it anyway. You know, like it wouldn't prove anything either way. And that's going to be the response of the flat earthers to the globe guys, I suppose. But I mean, I don't know who is clicking the button. But that's rather heavily in the, the idea that you can't really trust a flat earther, but you can't really trust a globe earther either. So you're struggling if you're gonna have to trust somebody with a model affliction. And I mean, what was the purpose of him even posting that?
Yeah, I mean there are some strange, strange situations involved in it. It seems, this guy with two and the biblical pastor angle, just how genuine it all is and for what purpose. I mean, is it a genuine attempt to settle something or to go and look at something or not? Really.
Yeah. That does interest me, though. I've been talking about that with quite a few of the flat earthers. I think that the religious aspect of all of this has become like Flatsoid, right? He's very religious, and he believes that the religious book supports his flat Earth. Well, I would say that there's no proof for the flat Earth unless he wants to define flat as not flat, and pretty sure that's not the way logic works. So I don't think you could ever have a proof of something that's not flat to be flat. That just sounds ridiculous.
Yeah, there was a lot of mounts they had sermons on, wasn't there? And disappearing in the mountains in the wilderness for days on end.
What time is it? Oh, well, I think that's enough. I think we've done enough, haven't we?
Probably.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Are we going to end it with a Buster song? I don't know. Does anybody want? What do you want? I give the chat chance. You want a new tune? New rap? A little bit of drum and bass? Lo-fi? Blues, Buster, prog rock. What do you want? What we ending on? Traditional Buster. I need to make videos for these ones. Proper Buster song. Go on, have you got one then? Get one. Who will? You want the real Who Will Buster? Yeah, that's two. Two for Who Will original. Okie dokie. There you go. Thanks for watching. I've got another one in an acoustic version of Who Will, which I think's probably one of the best Buster recordings ever. Might put that one on. Thanks for watching. Join us probably Wednesday. We'll do some logic shit. I'll see what I can get sorted here. Thanks for watching. Here's Buster. The real Buster. Who Will. Done. Original.
Yeah. see the writing on the wall, it's plain. Ramblings of these madmen going insane. And now I see it clear. They're running and they're hiding because of fear. If I never communicate with logical, if I don't sing, if I don't speak out, if I never receive the logos. Transcendental numbers and conceptual maths will take you on a journey down a Penrose path, and you'll never see it clear. The path that you're on ends in tears. If I don't sing and if I don't speak out, if I never communicate with logic or will, if I don't sing and if I don't speak out, if I never receive the logos or will. Cast away the shadows and step into light. We're taking down giants and opening sight. And now I see it clear. The path that you're on ends in fear. don't sing, if I don't speak out, if I never communicate with logical will, if I don't sing, if I don't